Hey guys, it's Nikki. Welcome back to my channel. I'm coming on today to create an altered notebook, and I'm using a little golden book, and I'm using this really sweet rendition of the Sweet Secret Garden. It is all purples and greens, and it is so pretty and spring-like. I think it's absolutely beautiful. So I went ahead and I did all of my cinch punches ahead of time because it really shakes the table. So what I ended up doing was just cutting off the spine of the little golden book. This ends up measuring 6 by 8. So then I cut all of my paper down to 6 by 8. I'm keeping the entire book intact, or not intact, but the entire book here. I've got some like primary school practice pages here. I've got some loose leaf paper, some document paper. Then I've just got some printer paper in a couple different colors here, and then some ledger paper. So what I'm gonna do is kind of put these in different order, and then I'm gonna insert the book pages in between all of the pages. So I don't want these like stacked like this. So let's do, I'm gonna kind of separate them, and then we'll create some kind of a pattern or something here to go. So we've got pink, and some of these will be off screen, but you'll see how I'm pulling at them. I'll pull them to the center. Okay, so we have the most of these pages, so I'm gonna do a couple of those at a time. So we'll start with like 3 of these, and then we'll go yellow. Then we'll just do a notebook. We'll go a ledger. Then I kind of have the goldenrod paper. Let's go white. Then I'm going to pull a document page. Let me kind of fan them out so I can see what I have. And I don't want to make it like a particular order where I have to remember what I'm doing. So, all right, so then at least I know I have some of each. So then let's go back to here. I'll pull a white. I have all my pages here, and I just put them in random order. So now I'm going to take my pages from the little golden book, and I'm going to start putting them throughout. And I think I'm going to just randomly put them every few pages. That way you get a little splash of color every couple pages, and they're such pretty colors. I mean, just look at all the pages in there. I just absolutely love them. So just going to start skipping a few and putting those in. All right. So then I am going to want to tap all of these down to the bottom to make sure my holes line up and they look really good. So we're gonna need up to there. So we're just going to cut right there. So you just cut that to the length that you need it. And now I'm going to go ahead and put it on here. And I'm gonna work this way, just because it's easier for me. All right, so I'm gonna start putting my pages on first, and I'm gonna start from the back to the front. So they're gonna go like this. So we're gonna start from the back to the front. So this is my last page. I'll keep these over here. And you're just going to keep slipping them on in order. All right, so then here's a little trick. So now I have my cover page here. Now I'm gonna put my cover on, And then the last thing you're gonna do is you're gonna put your back cover on. And then what you're gonna do, when you cinch it all together, the cinch is gonna be hidden inside of the book. So then you're gonna flip the back cover all the way to the back, and then the cinch part is gonna be hidden. All right, so it looks like this, it's open. So we're gonna take it around to the back here, and we're gonna put it inside the cinch part, and we are just going to close it up as tight as we can. So the book is cinched together evenly like that. And then here's, like I said, this is gonna flip over and it's gonna go to the other side. And then the cinch part is hidden back here. So now what I'm gonna do, these little pieces right here, I'm gonna take a round nose pliers and I'm gonna fold those in. So I'm just gonna take my round nose pliers and I'm gonna go to the back here. And I just wanna fold that so it is not sharp, and I'm gonna fold it towards the cinched part. And you know, something simple like that. You don't have to make it fancy. I'm gonna do the same thing to this side. Just roll it in. Okay, so it's done on both sides. And I can put my pliers away because I am finished with those. Oh, you guys, this looks so cute. And I think this will be perfect. Like I said, I didn't want it to necessarily be a junk journal, so I didn't have to leave room for pictures and things like that. You know, it can just be a list, a to-do list, something for the recipient to just write things down in. All right, so the next thing that I want to do is I want to decorate the edge here. I like to put different ribbons and things here. So let's go ahead and find some. This is just a jar that I keep on one of my shelves, and it is just basically all of my scrap ribbons and trims, and even like some torn fabric. So seriously, I'm just gonna get it all out. So I don't work with purple a lot, so I don't think I'm going to have any purple scraps in here, which is fine. I can go to just my regular purple ribbon and get some out, but let's see what else we have in here. So we've got these really pretty lime greens and these really golden pretty yellows, a couple pale pinks. So let's see if we can find maybe some gold, a pale pink, and a green. So at least we'll start with that. So I do like this gingham, but this obviously isn't long enough. So this one's a little too dark. I do like this trim for the pink. So we're gonna pull that one out. This little piece is gonna be perfect though, so we'll just take that. So I like different textures too. So now that I have some kind of a seam binding, I don't want another piece of seam binding. So I would like a piece of fabric or lace or yarn or something like that. I do like the lace with that. Let's see. I do like this, but it's kind of wintry, and this is more of a spring book, I would say. Let's see what we have in green. Okay, so I do like this. This piece has green and white, and it has leaves, but it might be a little too short. So something like that in a longer piece, like this. So let's keep this out. So that's a fabric piece. So that gives me my white and my green. So something gold or yellow, or like that, that deeper yellow color. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna find it here. let me go ahead and pull, oh, look at that seam binding. That would have been cute too. Oh, hold on, I do have a purple here. I don't know if it's gonna be long enough, but let me pull it out. No, it's not long enough, but this piece of purple rickrack is cute. I think it's gonna be a little too short. All right, let me pull my, my yellow and my purple and see what we have for like that goldenrod color and that, and some purples. So I think these colors are gonna go really well. So I've got the white and green fabric. I found this pink chiffon ribbon I'm gonna use, the pink seam binding, this goldenrod gingham, purple, this is vintage lace, and then I pulled in this purple yarn too. So what I'm gonna start doing is just tying on the first cinched part of the little golden book. And I think I'm gonna do a double knot. That way they're gonna stay. Okay. And I'll just add one of each color and see what it looks like. It might be too much to add everything, but we'll see how thick it gets. And then I'll finish off the edges when I'm done with everything. Fabric I'm going to only tie once. Okay, so now I'm going to finish up the edges. So I'm just going to go in and trim at an angle each one. I'm not going to think too much about the length. I want them all different lengths. The yarn, I'm just going to make a clean cut. All right, that is it. I think that looks so cute. All right, and the last thing that I want to do, I was going through my stash to see if there was a charm that I could add, and I found this little fox, and I saw this little fox on the cover, and I thought it would be the cutest little finishing touch just to have that dangling there. And I think I got this on clearance at Hobby Lobby last year when they ran their clearance. So I pulled out just a gold bulb pin, and I'm just going to put that through. It already has a jump ring on it, so super simple. Just going through the jump ring, and we are just going to string that. I'm going to put it in between a few of the different fabrics up here. Close it up. And there we go. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.